guys, Helen Mary meets everybody. It's Michele Marie, Dalene, and I have got a little video for you. But we're going to talk about a topic that was being discussed in another video first. The typical consumer on YouTube is going back to watching video logs or vlogs, things they used to do, things like this. Is we have a topic, we cover a theme, and then we explain the theme. And I got one for you. What we mentioned on the morning show is two things. Number one, I mentioned how much cables I got. And in this clip you're going to see, we're going to be showing you just how much stuff I got to sort through. And I didn't do the storage bin out here because, well, that's kind of been shown a couple times on TV, so I don't think we have to show that. It talks about particularly the kitchen, the living room, the bedroom, everything. And so we're going to cover that. And so why don't we get to that right now, and then we can we'll come back, we'll cover some of the things at the same time. Okay, we're going to just show you something as best I can because of my physical infirmities. I'm going to grab a little light source here, so because I didn't turn on the, oh, yeah, I know what. I think this is just the A-roll, so I don't have to go crazy with all the cameras. Just want to show you some, oh my God, that is bright. All right, so, junk in here, wires, more debris, media, keyboards there. Shall we not forget the top of the desk? More stuff underneath here. Stuff on the floor. Stuff over here. More junk in here. I'm not done, folks. Poor Michele. More stuff, wires, cables, plugs, my Limmy's hair, a couple of wigs, over here, over here, over here. We're not done yet. And over here. And of course, the big one. Yeah. I love this. I love this light source. It sticks to everything. It's got a flash. It's got a magnet on it. Beautiful. All right. And here. Here. I haven't even gone outside yet. Oh, God. No wonder why you want to get some storage totes. Oh, yes. Definitely. And we're not even done. Because you know what? We got stuff in here, here, here. And here. And up there's the sheets. Okay. So, this is crazy. Oh my God. And Michele's still not done. Nope. More stuff in here. More stuff down here. Of course, there's my other records. And the storage bin. You don't want to see my storage bin. There you go. Enough crap to basically bury you. I mean, that's everything. To start with, you missed one. Oh, up here. Some stuff. Over here. Now you know why I need a storage bin or storage totes. It's so I can put the stuff in better places. Because I have so much crap, I don't know what to do with it all. And it's still, of course, yes, that's not wire, that's food. Yeah, well, okay, so now, as you can see, that's why I needed those storage totes. So they're on my wish list. This is going to allow us to temporarily, and that's why I want to get 4 of them because there's a 4, to put the stuff together. Then with the Velcro straps I have, I can neatly bundle the wires, sort out the things that we don't know, maybe send it to e-waste, or maybe give it away to people. And this camera isn't exactly centered. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that's the whole reason I want to do this, is so I can finally sort it. Because I've been looking at this clutter in my apartment for years, and I'll be honest, I'm kind of getting sick of it. It's just so much stuff I've collected over 17 years here. From light sources to USB connectors to cables to plugs, you name it, it's in here, okay? My apartment is like a jar of Prego sauce. It's in here. I've probably got more USB-C cables, USB-A cables, micro USB, mini USB, coaxial cables, F connectors, BNC connectors. I think I have 1 or 2 with some SMA connectors. I just got a lot of stuff, and I kind of want to start over. It's just like Psychic Tarot said this morning, you want to start over. And I do, because I think it's getting to be a time when I just collected so much stuff that I can't keep up with it anymore. And, so yeah, I do want to clean that up. Next topic, we talked about this on the morning show. By the way, for those of you who want to know, this is dated on July 7th, 2026. So we're talking about YouTubers. And we're talking about how it seems YouTube has encouraged marginalized people to take up a role on the platform. And they seem to get, the love, the chicks, the money, the support, the praise, even though they're doing many depraved acts. Whereas those of us who have went through and filed our terms of service agreements and our community guidelines and have monetization guidelines and take everything and follow the laws and the rules and regulations to the best of our ability, are just not getting it. It's not working for me like it is for these people that do these horrible things. They can go up there on the internet, they can get thrown off the platform, and they're back the next week. And then they're doing the same thing that they did the first time they got thrown off, and YouTube just kind of goes, welcome back, go ahead. Of course, they know they'll never be monetized, but YouTube is still running ads against their content. Now, There have been changes to terms of service and some things, but I'm not going to focus too much on the TOS right now, but I will bring this up real quick. If you are not monetized, YouTube can and will run ads against your content. And you get zip out of it. Okay, I have a song about that. Not monetized, but the ads still play. It wasn't always that way, but that's not the point. The thing is this cringy content, advertisers are not going to support this either. But YouTube is still going out there and pushing it. So when this one individual was saying horrible things about children, YouTube is kind of going, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Even though people flag him for what he's saying, YouTube just seems to say, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Whereas being part of the monetized platform and being, and yes, there's a difference in atmospheric pressure right now, I'm telling you. We'll talk about that in a second about the weather. I think it burns me up that I have been on this platform for 16 years and I still can't even break through the glass ceiling. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. I've been here on this platform for so long, and my channel's still going to remain this little tiny channel lost in the cul-de-sac of YouTube because why? Is it that bad of content? I don't know, but it just doesn't make any sense. And so for people like me, this is an embarrassment because here we are, we're drawing the rules and we're getting nowhere. And these slime balls come on and they go, and they may lose their channel after a week, 2 weeks, but they're showing things that we're not supposed to see, and they're getting lots of views, and they're getting their money coming in through Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, whatever. And whereas the good content creators like me are fighting tooth and nail to get legitimate views and supporters, and I find it absolutely exasperating. And I really wish to God we could change this, but YouTube doesn't seem to want to enforce their own rules. They're not taking the time to say to these channels, do the equivalent to sit them down at the table and say, look, you cannot do that. This is not what the rules say. This is not a free-for-all. People who are legitimate channels that are trying to make legitimate content are losing out because you are violating the rules, blatantly violating the rules, with no care in the world are hurting legitimate people. And that makes me upset because I and little me and Carmen put our best foot in every day to do the best we can every morning show. Now, since the awareness that the videos can bring in more views, and I really do want to bring back to the videos because the videos, this is evergreen content. That's one reason I don't want to bring up particular dates or names, because maybe the names will be different in a few weeks. Maybe they'll be different in a month. Maybe they'll be different tomorrow, okay? Maybe you found the show and you said to yourself, gee, I want to know more about Michelle's personal life. You saw all the cables, all the wires, all the plugs. And you're probably saying to yourself, holy Toledo. How the heck did she get there? Well, I can tell you that, since it is kind of tied in with the headline story here. A lot of times, things kind of start out is kind of like, I open a package and there's a cable or a plug and on a device, and it's a fairly good cord, and I want to use it, but I don't have immediate use for it because I already have another plug that's plugged into the device. So instead of throwing it away, I hold on to it. Or sometimes, kind of like Technology Connection says, by the power of the internet, I bought 2 of them, or 3 of them, or 4 of them, or I buy them in lots, so 10, 20, whatever, connectors and cables, and I get stuck with this collection, which sometimes works out good, because whenever there's something, lose a piece or something, I've got a spare somewhere, you know. But honestly, I'm beginning to really hate it, because I'm like, I wake up and there's this huge lot of cords just staring at me every day. And it's almost like they're mocking me. Oh, when are you going to put us to work, old lady? Huh? You got 15 USB-C cords. When are you going to let us to work, lady? You got 3 lightning cords. When are you going to let us to work? Shut up. Or you got the old, we have 3 USB, 3 iPhone 30 pin cords. When are you going to put us to work? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's crazy. The amount of stuff I have collected over the years. And then, of course, we're talking about moving. Well, with all the shit I got, I'm going to need a friggin' tractor-trailer truck to move everything out of here. That's just how much stuff I got. I would take a tractor-trailer truck. So I was jokingly said this morning, which is not too far from the truth. Maybe I might do the equivalent of a mock move. What does that mean? Rent a U-Haul truck, park in the back here, take all the furniture, everything out of my apartment as if I were moving, put it in a truck downstairs, go in there, clean it, mop it, vacuum it, neatly tuck up the cords with raceways, then bring all the furniture back in, set it up like you should be, this time neatly done. Because you know what? This is totally affecting my Virgo sensibility. I don't want this. I don't like it. Some days I can tolerate it for a while. But when I have to stare, as I did during the heat wave, all these cords dripping in my drawer and my one little desk with which is a gaming machine, I basically said, you know what? I have had enough. I am tired of looking at all these dross, pomp, and circumstances sitting on my desk every day. And I have to go through and sort through all this. This is crazy. Really. This is crazy. But then again, the non-dross, the non-physical dross, the YouTube dross, is also driving me crazy. And in fact, is this one person who acts like a terrible slime ball is going out there and doing horrible things on people's chats. And he's not penalized. He's not punished. He's just allowed to do this stupid bullshit every single day. And everybody just goes, he's okay. No, it's not okay. It's not okay. I'm serious. If you think it's okay to let somebody talk about doing horrible things to children, or doing horrible things to women, or doing horrible things to pets, or whatever, you think that's okay? Oh, it's just regular for the show. What kind of show do you run? It ain't mine. We don't talk like that on my show. Yes, we do cover some adult themes, but you know what? We do it in a very, very polite way. We don't go off the deep end and start talking about the stuff this guy was talking about. So YouTube, I'd like to see you clean up your act, because you have to do something. Don't worry about the guys that are telling AI stories. Those stories are good. I watch a lot of them. They're good. Don't even tell me the stories are unused, repetitive content. You want repetitive content? This guy I'm talking about is doing the same thing time after time after time after time. He's doing the same shit. You know that. He's doing the same thing. You kick him off one channel, he creates another one. Posts the same content again on his channel. And you tell me, you want to talk about repetitive content. This guy's repeating his own content after you boot him off his channel over and over again. Where is that fair? Or I can barely I barely can make even $200 a month anymore. This guy is sitting there and he's bringing in views and he's probably bringing in money in his Cash App and his PayPal and maybe his Patreon page. I'm fed up. I am really getting fed up with YouTube. We have got to do something about this guy. Okay? And you know this guy's a repeat offender. He hasn't stopped. And you keep giving him a goddamn channel over and over and over and over again. Whereas people like me who have had my channel and have been loyal and followed the rules, the terms of service, the ad for the guidelines, the DMCA guidelines, have been here for 16 years. What are we getting? I don't even get a lousy t-shirt out of the deal. I can't even get a play button out of the deal. YouTube, make a 10,000 sub play button. I don't know when I'm going to be able to hit 100,000 subs. You've been cleaning out my subscriber count. I don't even have any more than 10,327 people at the time of this video. I always had 11,000. I mean, this is ridiculous. And you keep changing the rules, too, which makes me even more frustrated. Because all you ever do is, first you told us, back in the old days, oh, you need X number of subs to get this feature. Maybe you need 250 subs for mobile streaming. Or you need something like 1,000 subs and 5,000 watch hours to become monetized. But now there's a question. Are subs really relevant anymore? If they're not, why are you still pushing to something? You have other metrics you can use. You already were doing this with the monetization. You're looking at how many watch hours are they doing? I'd like to know you too, because you know what? I'm losing subs because you're cleaning house. And yet, at the same time, you don't really seem to consider the fact is that people that have been on YouTube for 16 years, we want to get ahead. I want to be able to get 100,000 subs, but given now the rules are, is we want to see longer engagement time. So would I, because that helps you, because you can stick in more ads in between the shows, which works for you and works for me. Okay? But at the same time, you're also want people to use shorts. Not everybody's interested in shorts, and I'll be honest why. If there were shorts like this one here, if this was a short, doom scrolling through, flick, 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 flick. I don't want to doom scroll. I want a good video. I want a good content. I want something that's going to speak to my spirit and something that I understand and enjoy and it resonates with me. And if it's listening to a person ranting and raving about your stupidity, hey, maybe I'm having a bad day and I just want to hear that. But maybe, or having a person discuss how she's frustrated because she's got a pile of crap in her closets and she has no easy way to get all this stuff out of there. Same thing, right? That's fine. I can give them that. I'm being me. That's the real me. But you have to start making up your own mind. You're trying to put content on three different competing formats. The cell phone, yeah. The PC, yeah. The television, and the tablet. But I'm going to put tablet with the cell phone because the two are kind of related, okay? So, cell phone, tablet, PC, and television. You got different audiences interested in different content, and they have different desires. People on their phones, a lot of us, when we get home from work or whatever, want to sit back or lay back and watch a video. And some of us do what we do if we're at television. For example, I like to take a nap, and what I will do sometimes is, not because I don't like the content, far from it, but I actually do like the content because I find it relaxing. I will actually I'll turn the video on, and then I doze off. My dad does the same thing with the news when he was alive, okay? Same deal. You turn on the, say, CNN, headline news, or Fox News, and next thing you know, you hear him cutting a forest. It's not because it's boring, it's because we're relaxing, we enjoy the voices, we enjoy listening to the commentators talk, and it's relaxing. That's what this one podcast is saying. People are using YouTube as background filler, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But also with the vlogs, people are saying is, we want something that has a story behind it. At least where somebody took the time to put it together and say, hey, this is what we're feeling. This is what we want. But you on the platform are creating a bit of a schism here. The first thing in the schism is you're trying to promote for the doom scrollers, and at the same on the phone, and you're also trying to encourage people to do these up to 3-minute videos on portrait mode. I hate portrait. You know why? Take the screen right here and chop off the right and left sides so that I'm in the center. I would feel claustrophobic because I wouldn't have the ability to shake my head or raise my hand. I'd feel like you'd be missing something. Okay? That's why I don't do portrait. I mean, some of my AI songs are portrait format, but that's fine. But even I'm starting to change those too, because I really feel that the songs are getting lost in translation. So I'm gonna work on that. But I don't do shorts. I don't like this doom scrolling crap. Oh, it's like somebody flipping through all their channels in the cable box, right? You know, when they're turning the knob or flipping the remote, right? Click, 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 going all through 200 or say 99 channels on the cable box, right? Why do I feel like that? I feel like that because something is getting lost. Now, I do like the summarize option in Ask. As both a user, as a viewer, and as a content creator. As a content creator, when I use the Ask prompt on my video, say from yesterday, I can actually get a quick summary of what the video is about. It ain't the most enhanced answer, but it explains where things are and what things are about. And so that when I look at the video, there's timestamps, there's a summary, there's hashtags. Hopefully it's going to improve my SEO, the search engine optimization. At least that's the idea. Yeah, well, it's the idea, but does it really work? I don't know. But the thing is, YouTube is, I've been here for 16 years. I've seen a lot. Good and bad. And I really think that you need to help to let people know about the good people that follow the rules, that don't do shock drama, shock, dirty, vile, despicable acts. Let people see the YouTubers that try to be good models for everyone else. I think that would help a lot. But for now, I'm going to let you go. And I will see you guys real soon. Don't forget, Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch is our morning show. At this time, Wednesday night is Science Talk with Wafters at 8 o'clock. Thursday night is Tech Talk with M60, all are 8 p.m. The Grok AI story time when Grok is at 7 p.m. on Friday, and Saturday night is the Open Discord panel. All these are subject to change, but that's the way the schedule is right now. So we want you to watch and learn and to grow in knowledge and awareness, because there's a lot more out there than meets the eyes. So for now, see you soon. Bye-bye.
In the summers, in